No Way Podcast. We are here, sitting in the office, getting ready to roll out. Heading out of town for a little bit. Got some things we need to address. And then I'm going to let you get on about your day. First and foremost, I'm not letting this slide. I told you we was going to talk about this. So now we talking about it. Ramirez, Josh Taylor, those judges need to be fired immediately. But I know they got to score a certain way in order to get the next gig. So a lot of y'all don't know how judging works. And a lot of time executive directors have great influence on how a judge judges. So sometimes you see scores that's questionable. Having said that, hold your integrity. Hold your integrity, judges. Don't just be judging stuff just to be judging stuff. And then some judges are just plain terrible. A lot of them live in Texas, but some judges are just horrible. They've never been in the ring. They've never been in the gym. They've never been in the coach. They just hot people who do it as a hobby. They rub elbows with the right people, and then they get gigs that they shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? How many former fighters are judges that you know of, that you've heard of? How many former fighters are referees? How many former trainers are judges? How many former trainers or current trainers are referees? See what I'm saying? We have to start putting people who boxing is their life, boxing is a lifestyle for them, in these positions to get better decisions and better scorecards and better judges. Judging is a skill. So just because you can fight don't mean you can judge. Just because you boxed or coach don't mean you can judge. There is a training process and you do need to go through it. But some of these scores, man, even if you get the score right, even if the right person wins, which is the case with Taylor, the scoring was horrible. The scoring was absolutely horrible. 14. You mean to tell me the knockdowns made the difference in that fight? No. 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 We're not. I'm calling you out on it. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. Taylor should get full credit for that win, and it wasn't 14-12. You got to be ashamed of yourself. A pay-per-view, it wasn't pay-per-view. It was ESPN. But I mean, like I didn't know if it was like a high school gym or something they put in a hotel for like people to come dance. I don't know if it was a bar for a undisputed, all four belts on the line. If that's what the deal is, and it's there. At 5 o'clock in the afternoon? No, no. We're not fighting at 5:30. I fight. No. If I'm those guys, no. Find a better venue. We're not doing that. This is a big deal. This should be pay-per-view. This is an undisputed, it should or be on a big pay-per-view, even if it's not headlining. Maybe it's co-main, and maybe it's co-main in two bigger names. But come on, man. I was completely disappointed with just the whole. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. Didn't like the scoring. Didn't like none of that stuff, man. None of that stuff. Spence Pacquiao is happening. I'm gonna do a full breakdown on another day, but Spence Pacquiao is happening from what I hear, and I don't know if I'm excited about it or not. I don't know, but I like it. I'm gonna say this to Errol. Listen to me. Listen to me, nephew. You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Be $1 million professional fighter, or don't be that. I'm not gonna put your business out in the streets. My sources are impeccable. I'm saying that. You need to focus on this. You don't want to be that dude that get rocked because you wasn't 100% about your business. Nobody cares about how cool. Nobody care about that stuff, bro. You're $1 million fighter. You can't go everywhere you used to go. You can't do everything you used to do. Some of the allegiances that you've made that are not productive, you're gonna have to cut loose. You're gonna have to cut loose. And it's just my personal opinion. This is me, because I don't want to get into nobody's situations. This is my personal opinion. Little bro, I've been around for a long time, little bro. Who was you running from? Because don't nobody drive that fast drunk. Who was you running from? Who you having issues with? Or you feel like you got to be that reckless with your life? You're $1 million fighter. You better than anybody's going to take care of your body. See what I'm saying? Especially at the level and stature you at. So I'm not buying that you're undisciplined to that degree where you do reckless stuff like that. Like I'm not. Mm-mm. 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 The Danny Garcia, I know it was coming off the time and off the crash and stuff, but you know, Danny Garcia is a tough cookie. He shouldn't have made it. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out in this business, bro. Not when you're a legendary status. You could go down in history as one of the greats, little bro. So do that. Choose to do that. You know, and people not pushing you in the direction. The OGs and stuff that I grew up with, they pushed us to school. They pushed us to not. They pushed us out when we got a certain age. When we got a certain age, the ones that was just not going to live that kind of life, we got pushed out. It was still love. We were still family, but we got pushed out. Go to school. Go get in them books. That's what they told us. Go box. Go play basketball. Whatever it is you do, go. But hit them books, and I see you in the summer. They understood that it was important for us to not have 1 foot in and 1 foot out. That's not cool. Just like all these entertainers, all these battle rappers and entertainers, all of a sudden they want to be gang members and stuff like that. Mm-mm. That's not how it really work, bro. Not that saying you're a gang member, but I'm saying you 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Just because somebody say something on a song or somebody do something, say something negative about Errol Spence or got something to say about Errol Spence. Errol Spence is $100 million is a potentially $100 million career fighter. He's got to focus on that. Not that you're not. I'm just saying. So I'm tabbing you to beat Pacquiao, not because I'm tabbing you to beat Pacquiao, but you could lose. You could lose. Pacquiao is an elite level fighter, even at his age. You could lose. You know, so make a decision. What my man Lonzo want to say? Make a decision. You want to go jail? You want to make a decision? Make a decision. Go jail? You want to go? Make a decision, bro. Make a decision. Be the truth or be a lie, bro. Be the truth or be a lie. But you got to choose one. You dig what I'm saying? There's another big fight coming up. I'm gonna do a full breakdown on Wilder Fury. I don't know if it's big. It's not really that big to me, but that arbitration is a mug. You can't. If you decide not to take step aside money, you know. And I saw old boy flexing like we know what went on, bro, in them first 2 fights. We know, especially the second fight. You can old media can sweep it under the rug, but little bro, but we know it's one of the great conspiracies of the sport, the stuff, something that nobody ever like the 1619 project or the 1916 project. I think it's called 1916. For those of you who actually go read about this 1916 project. It's an effort to conceal the truth and the hornet's nest you store up when you tell it. So anybody in old media, they're not gonna do that. I'm not in old media or new media. My media, I think that's gonna be the name of the company. My Media LLC. You know what? Spencer, we got one. My Media LLC. You dig what I'm saying? Noetic.